what's up everybody? This is Tyler from TenThumbspro.com coming at you with another lesson, and today we're doing Love Me 2 Times by The Doors. Alright, classic riff. I'm not gonna lie, that Playalong took me more than 2 times to play, but that's cool. I finally got it. Alright, and with the tab and everything on the screen, you're gonna be getting it in no time too. I'll have the tabs, lyrics, we're gonna do a full play-along at the end, everything you need to learn this classic song. But if you're the type of learner that likes something in front of you, you can become a Patreon, get a PDF with this lesson, all our previous lessons, starting at just $1 creation, caps as low as $1 a month, cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. But you don't need those things to learn. All you need is your ukulele brain attention span, because I'll have all the tabs, lyrics, and chords on the screen. Alright, you got those 3 things, follow me on in, and let's break this lesson down right now. Alright, so this one doesn't really have chords in the traditional sense. There are a lot more arpeggio styles. The first, well, let's start with the intro riff, what you're going to need to know. It looks like this. Okay? And what I'm doing is I'm taking my pointer finger and putting it on the 7th fret, which is a B note of the E string, and I'm going 7, then 5 of the A. 7, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 7. Okay, now, as we're doing this, it's important to note that you're going to start on the offbeat. It's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's where you should start with your practice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And it took me a while to get that because I had a tendency to play something on that first beat, and that was what was tripping me up. You don't want to play anything on that first beat, okay? And then you're going to go right from that to this, which is open E string 2 times, 1 and, then you're going to go up here to the G string, and you're going to hammer on and pull off quickly on that first fret. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so put that together nice and slow. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, this time I'm going to do it without counting it, okay, but I'm going to keep it nice and slow. Alright, you can see that I don't like that E to ring out, so I am tapping it with this ring finger here to stop the vibration. And I'm also even using a little palm muting as opposed to give it a little more texture, alright? Again, one more time really slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Alright, and then it would go into the verse. Okay, so now we're in the verse. The verse is going to kick it off the same way. It's going to play that E verse 2 times. So let's play through that. Okay, so once you get to that 2 times, you're going to go up to an A major chord. And you're going to go down, down on your A major. Okay? Okay, so you made it to the A. What we're going to do now is we're going to go down 2 times on the A, 1, 2, and then you're going to flick on the offbeat that open A. 1, 2, and 3. On the 3rd beat, you're going to come down with your thumb and grab this C string. So up to there. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, 1, 2, and 3, and then on the offbeat again, what you're going to do is you're going to put your ring finger down on the 3rd fret of the E string, a G note, and you're going to bend up. So it's going to be 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Alright, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Or 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and. Excuse me. 1, 2, and 3, and. Alright? So that's going to be the A bar, and then you're going to return to this riff, but it's going to look a little different. This time you're going to start on the A note, or the 5th fret of the E string, and you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. so that really slowly is going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, that probably took me 5 times because I kept playing on the 1. Remember, it's on that offbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you go back to the E. So really quick, that whole A part together, nice and slow, will look like this. And then back to the E. The E will happen the same way. Then riff. And then you're going to go to a D7. Okay, now in the D7, it's going to be 4 beats, and you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. Or down, 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 up, okay? And that would happen 3 times. Okay, here we go from the start of the verse to the D7. Okay, so we just need that turnaround and then we got it, okay? So the turnaround, after you do the D7, down, 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 up. You're gonna make a C7, okay? And the C7 is gonna be triplets, like tripola, tripola. But the first time down, you're not gonna play. So it's gonna be like pause and then down 5 times. Pause, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tripola, tripola. Okay, and then after that, G, down, up, mute. D, down, up, mute. C7, down, up, mute. B7, down, up, mute. So it'd be tripola, tripola. And then it would go into the bridge, and the bridge is just going to be the E part and the lick 2 times, and then you go right back into the next verse, okay? So let's play through that little turnaround from the D7 together. Okay, so what we're going to do now then is we're going to play through this whole verse with no lyrics. We're just going to play through the whole verse from the very start. We're going to try to get through it, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and play through that whole verse. Here we go. Alright, and then you go into the second verse. Now the second verse is just a little bit different. Where is it different? It's different in the turnaround, okay? When you get to, you're going to go, well, love me 2 times, I'm gonna wait. You're going to go up to this E7 shape here, and you're going to do like we did on the triplet with the C7, except it's going to be 4 times. It's going to be tripola, 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 tripola. Or you count to 3 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then right back into the turnaround. Okay, so just from the D7 in the second verse, the turnaround would be. Okay, and that only happens in the second verse, and then after that it's instrumental and it's the solo, and in the third verse it goes back to the original. Okay, so now we've seen the intro, we've seen the first verse, and we've seen the second verse. We're gonna put those two together, because if you can get that, that's the entire song. It'll just flip-flop. After you can play through this, you play through the second verse and the first verse, and that's the entire song. So let's go ahead and play through the first and second verse with all the lyrics up. Here we go, and the intro. Okay, from the top. Alright, and that's how I finish it, with an open E. In that third verse I made some mistakes. Sorry, it's getting really, really hot and sweaty in this tiny little room, no air conditioning. I'm gonna have to call it a wrap, okay? My camera's overheating. So that's the best I'm gonna do for the play along. If you want, you come on Patreon. It starts at just $1 creation, caps those $1 a month. Get a PDF with this lesson and all the previous lessons. Print them out, follow along. It will accelerate your learning. I promise. Cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger, okay? And until next time, new ukulele every single Wednesday and Saturday. Bonus lessons on Friday. All kinds of goodies. Guitar on Monday. Skype lesson 1-on-1 if you're interested. Keep on rocking and rolling, everybody. Keep on loving life. It is so good. Until next time, TenThumbsPro.com, baby. Take care of yourselves. Alright, everybody, so there it was. Love Me 2 Times by The Doors. Happy to bring it to you. TenThumbsPro.com. Great song. A lot of fun to play. And I'm happy you dig it, okay? Until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Keep playing ukulele. Keep on loving life. Because it is brief, alright? So make it fun.